welcome back to the channel. So I decided that I wanted to show you what a day in the life is of an entrepreneur. I am a tax preparer, and so I also do credit repair and a few other services. So I wanted to show you what a day in the life looks like for me. Every day can be different. So there is no particular one set way that I will handle business for the day. There are so many things that could possibly come up right now. I'm just doing some emails, following up, and calls for some clients that reached out to me. Like I said, every day could be different. So even entrepreneurs have different days. So right now I'm returning a call to a client that called me. A lot of stuff that I do is definitely confidential, so I don't keep so I
Yeah,
can't
hi,
let
Mr. Jackson. I just
information get
missed your
out. It's
call.
confidential, but I
Did you?
just wanted to show you some of the things that may
Oh,
be
let
on
me check
my
and see.
schedule that I have to
You
do.
can now. I
And
wanted to
this
tell you
is
yesterday
no
too. You can now
way by
send
any means everything
the
that I'm
emails
doing.
back to the
This is
email
not
at
everything. This is
randyparalegals.com
just some
too.
things
So I know you have
that I'm
both
doing. And
emails.
so right now I'm on the
Oh,
phone
okay.
with the
So let me
client.
just
I
go.
thought he wasn't going to answer. It took him a while to pick up.
Yeah, cause
So
okay,
he's on the
I sent them.
phone, and I'm just discussing some
Excuse me.
information with him
Okay, so
about what
because I had a
he is asking
conversation
me.
with them,
As I said,
and
I do
basically, like I
different
said,
services.
he's
Sometimes,
telling me that he would
I
send
can
out
work with the client.
the
Sometimes it's
documents
clients
to
that
me,
calls me
but
that I
you
absolutely
would have to
cannot
send it
work with
to
them.
him.
So I pick
Basically, we would have to send
my
it to him and request
clients,
it. So that's why I said
you
if you
know,
have it, then we
wisely.
could
I want to
just
help my
go from
clients as
there,
much as
and I could
possible.
look at
So,
both of
like I
them, and
said,
then I could
emails, phone
contact him back
calls,
and see what
or
else. But that would make it
some of the
shorter.
things that have to do because
He
communication is
also
important for
did tell
entrepreneurs.
me.
So, if you're an entrepreneur, you know exactly what I'm saying. Like, when I first started, I felt like, I just didn't know what to do. But when you get some things, under your belt, you get some time under your belt, and you start to see like the common thread of what you need to do, what's most important. So usually I start my day, with some, coffee. I have some time to think, and then, I look at my schedule that I have to do. So my schedule, like I said, it could be anything on my schedule for the day. Like I actually had some problems with my website recently that I was working on, and you would think that, some of these things, you don't have to do, but anything that comes up as an entrepreneur, you absolutely have to take care of to get the business flowing and to keep the business flowing. And so it's going to be slow days, it's going to be days where you are getting nonstop action. I think this right here, I had about three different calls back to back that I had to take care of, different things, and also being distracted. Like a lot of you are working from home remotely, you know what I'm saying. You get distracted by a lot of things. So you get distracted by different phone calls, different emails. So this is a new phone call right here. And, so I'm just taking care of whatever needs to be taken care of. Some things you get distracted by are also important. So some things you get distracted by, just take time away from you. So it makes it, difficult for you to get back in. But you got to learn as an entrepreneur to stay motivated. It's not easy to stay motivated when you do a lot of work from, on your own. From home, or being able to stay on task when you have to go out, and you have to do these things, and you have to be motivated to do it, and just get it done. So whenever, wherever, like some people talk about being able to work from everywhere, is, it is a good thing, but you also have to be on point with, time management and basically doing what needs to be done, when it needs to be done. So that's the key too. So
Mhm.
anything can get in a way. So, I was on this phone call and I was thinking that I actually needed a coffee. I know I have some things to get, you know,
Yeah.
get done. I have to
Yeah, he
even,
was. I've
like I
seen
said,
him actually the
follow up
longest too.
research.
I haven't seen him in
The
now it's been over a
day
year.
could be anything, planning, thinking of more things that needs to be done for the business. But like I said, every day is different. So it's like, as an entrepreneur, things come
Yeah.
up every single day and, throughout the day of things that you must look into or you have to know what to leave, sitting there until the appropriate time because you have to finish something else. So, it's a lot. So, with people, I'm steady building. I'm working on building a better team right now, as tax season is coming up. Well, tax season is here, excuse me. Today is January um, 8th. Today is January 8th. So, yeah, tax season is definitely here. So, I'm working on a team, to a bigger team to help throughout this tax season. So, we are looking for more people, to join the team. So, you can join the team, anytime throughout the tax season. Um, yeah, so, so basically, we'll be stronger and better. But, as a CEO of the company, as an entrepreneur, I think it's another call coming in. So, yeah, so this was like um, the perfect way to show you, a day in a life. I have different calls coming through, different people that I need to speak with. Um, yeah, and yeah, so basically, this is what happens. You have to be able to communicate. And so that's exactly what's going on here. I have to get back to some emails. I have to um, do a few other tasks. But this is basically some of the things. You will not be an entrepreneur without communicating effectively. And that is going to be through different channels. Um, you know, that is going to be through different channels. So I hope you enjoyed seeing, a few minutes into the day in the life of an entrepreneur. Um, Entrepreneurship is not for everyone, but it does fit a lot of people really well, and it can give you those, you know, um, it can give you that stability, or you can, definitely earn from being an entrepreneur, but you have to work hard. It's hard work. Entrepreneurship is hard work. So that's basically it. But if you like what you do, if you like what you do, then, it makes it easier.